Hello everybody and welcome back to Stellaris, where last episode we finished wiping the Rixi from the galaxy. They no longer exist. They have been fully annexed into our empire, and that is fantastic. There's a bunch of migration treaties going on. A lot of these guys are, thinking about becoming members of federations and such right now, since we are on the new Federation patch. However, we are not thinking about doing that. We are continuing with what we were doing before. And to that end, we are working on upgrading a whole lot of starbases. To the point where we're going to be a little over our starbase cap, but I think overall, it's going to be okay. We currently have 5 that we could do, and we're 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we'll be 1 over our starbase cap. I think that's fine. What is this? Reinforcements in transit. That's new. Interesting. But we're also working on the Mega Shipyard tech and the Colossal Assembly Yards tech. So that's great. And yeah, I do think that we want to get rid of our sectors. Do we want to do it now? I kind of feel like maybe we do. Is there a hotkey for that? Enter. Okay. Let's just get rid of these sectors, and we'll just manage this all manually now. Because this is not effective. I don't like the way that the AI is running these sectors. Of course, we can't delete this core sector, but we can disable the sector auto build. And we'll not be donating anything to sector stockpiles anymore. And let's go ahead and take a look at what we've got. So we can upgrade these advanced research complexes, and we are going to do so. Now, we do need a few volatile motes and exotic gases. We're going to keep that in mind. We lack housing on this world, but we do have our drone population controls in. Maybe we should swap these sentinel posts for some housing and expanded Warren. Yeah, I think we'll go ahead and do that. And then on Agriculture 1 here, we apparently can build additional buildings? This looks full to me. This may be a bug. Probably because we imported this from the previous version. I don't think we can actually build additional buildings here. Here, though, we do need some housing. But I think we'll just go ahead and get some advanced research complexes. That said, we do have a lot of available jobs and no housing. There's not actually a whole lot of point to that. What about over here? Same thing here, actually. No point in upgrading these. Okay, sounds good. This generator world does need housing. We're going to need a lot of housing in general. I think we can go ahead and upgrade our energy grid. And then I think we replace this hydroponics farm with a hive warren. There we go. This is a refinery world here, and we desperately need housing. I think we replace one of these reactor districts with a habitation district. We'll do 2. Same thing here. We do have some unemployment, so we'll go ahead and make alloy nano plants, but we'll replace these generator districts with habitation districts instead. We don't have a shortage of energy credits right now, so I'm not concerned about that. We'll expand this warren. Let's see, here we could use... We've got lots of available housing thanks to the sky domes. This is a forge world here. I'd like to go ahead and replace this research complex with an alloy foundry. And then we'll go ahead and put in, I think, a mineral purification plant to help offset our mineral costs here. And then an additional alloy foundry. And then we'll upgrade all this. There we go. We've got lots of available housing, so we should be good to go there. On this mining world, I do want to upgrade our mineral purification hub and build a habitation district, or rather a hive district. And I'm thinking we build a pair of chemical plants and a pair of exotic gas refineries. On this foundry station, we do need housing. I'm going to replace a reactor district with a habitation district. And otherwise, we're good to go here. For now. This is a forge world, so we will build 4 alloy foundries, as well as a pair of habitation districts, not that we need those anytime soon. I'd love to be able to learn how to build these sky domes. It's so good. Unfortunately, I'm not sure we can. I would like to repair these. Well, we currently cannot, because we don't have the population to support that. So, I think we'll expand our warren here so that we have some housing, and we'll also get a pair of habitation districts. There we go. Here we've got plenty of housing. So, this is a mining world, and we don't have a mineral processing hub. There we go. This foundry station here needs some housing. We'll expand this warren. We'll switch over 1 reactor district to a habitation district. We'll build 1 more warren here, which is up over this way, hive warren. And this is a foundry station, so let's go ahead and build a pair of alloy foundries. That'll be fine. This is a mining world here. We need to repair a lot of stuff. And mostly, I just want to repair everything that's here, and we can re-evaluate this once this is all built. That said, I wouldn't mind, I suppose, having a chemical plant and exotic gas refinery. So we'll do that. On this mining world, we'll upgrade the mineral purification hub. And we'll do a chemical plant and an exotic gas refinery, and then maybe a bioreactor. There we go. Over here, we'll switch this over to a habitation district. We'll build a hive warren. This is a foundry station, so then we'll build an alloy foundry. Over here, this is going to be a pretty lengthy process, apparently. We've been neglecting these over the course of the war. So over here, we should probably get a little housing in here. We'll get a hive warren. Although that said, we can build a lot of habitation districts, so we'll build a hive district instead. Then I think we'll build, this is a forge world, a mineral purification plant. Just to help offset our mineral costs here. And then a pair of alloy foundries. We should, in theory, be good to go on our strategic materials now. So on this forge world, we could definitely use upgrading this expanded warren, and I think we're going to get another hive warren. And then we'll just build an alloy foundry here. This is a foundry station. Not a whole lot to be done here, although we have unemployment and a severe lack of housing. So let's get a pair of habitation districts and upgrade this to alloy nano plants. Then over here, this is a refinery world. I'm going to go ahead and no, I don't want to upgrade that. I want to replace this with a chemical plant, and this one with an exotic gas refinery. And then I think we do need more housing, so we will go for a hive warren. Excellent. This refinery station here, you need eventually housing. However, you can build a habitation district, so go for that. And then I think let's build an exotic gas refinery. Excellent. This is a tech world here that needs a lot of repairs. So we'll get these rebuilt. Oh, this is one that had a research institute and a planetary supercomputer. Excellent. Some of these things we will probably replace, like these exotic gas refineries. But for right now, we'll just do that and get in a research lab. Excellent. This over here, you could definitely use a housing district and maybe a couple mining districts while we're at it. There we go. This is technically a tech world because it has the planetary supercomputer and research institute, and that's okay. So we'll build a few research labs. This is a mining world here. And I think we'll go for a chemical plant. Excellent. This is a foundry station over here. We do need housing. We could potentially replace this sentinel post with a hive warren for now. And I think that's what we'll do. On this mining world, that is a lot of potential mining districts. Max out those mining districts. So that is 11 mining districts? Yep. So that'll max out the mining districts. Perfect. And then we'll make this be simply an exotic gas refinery. And this is going to be an extreme amount of mineral production from Black. Excellent. From Urium Secundus here, this is a mining world. We'll give it a pair of mining districts, and then perhaps a bioreactor. Urium Prime, same thing here. This is a mining world, so a bunch of mining districts, as well as a hive district, and then a bioreactor. Alpheca Prime. We're now starting to get over into this side. This is a fringe planet here, so we're primarily going to be growing food. So food processing facility and agriculture districts. We'll also get a second mining district here, and then probably fill out the rest with hive districts, like so. Something pronounceable Prime. This is a tech world, currently. And I'm okay with it staying that. So we'll get a research lab, and we'll build a hive district, and come back to that later. This is another tech world. Same thing. Research lab, hive district, and come back to that later. This is a refinery station here, but there's barely anything here. Let's go ahead and give it a pair of habitation districts and call that one good. This generator world. Well, obviously, it's a generator world, so it should have, if I can find it, an energy grid. There it is. Fantastic. And then we'll just spam out the generator districts. And we'll call that good for now. This is a generator station, so the same thing. Reactor districts. Same thing here. Reactor districts. And same thing here. And we'll do the same thing here as well. And we'll come back to all that later on. This is a foundry station. So I'm going to build 3 reactor districts here. Actually, we're lacking in minerals. We've managed to spend through all of our minerals, and we're not quite done yet. I am actually going to purchase additional minerals here. There. That'll do the trick. So, we were building a pair of reactor districts here, and then a pair of habitation. We'll do the same thing here, a pair of reactor and a pair of habitation. And then the same thing here, pair of reactor, pair of habitation. Now this is a generator station, so we'll max out the reactor districts. Same as this one. And this one. This is a refinery, so a pair of each. We're going to be running out of minerals again quite soon. How many more worlds do we have to go through? Quite a few, is the answer. Well, that's going to be exciting. I may want to unpause for a bit here, but this is a fringe planet, so we want to go ahead and get a food processing facility, as well as some agriculture districts and generator districts here, and then we'll fill out the rest with hive districts. Excellent. This is a refinery station. So we'll get a pair of these and a pair of these. There we go. And are we missing an edict here? I feel like we should be making more than 79 minerals per month. Oh, we've got production targets. Okay. Well, I'm going to buy a few more minerals. And we're going to keep investing here. So this is a research ring. We can make research segments. That's perfect. So let's go ahead and put in, for right now, a planetary supercomputer. And we're going to fill this out with research labs. Now this is a production unit, currently making dimensional fabricators. We are going to repair these when we can. This is a refinery station here. They have a lot of housing already with these sky domes, so we're just going to build reactor districts here. And then I think we'll go for an exotic gas refinery. This is a mining world. We've already got mineral purification hubs, so that's perfect. I think we've got tons of housing. We've got a few jobs. We'll put in a few bioreactors, maybe like 4 bioreactors, an energy grid, a food processing facility, and then a pair of chemical plants and a pair of exotic gas refineries. And we'll also build our hive districts here as soon as we've got the minerals anyway. Actually, we'll come back to that one. This is a generator world here. Doesn't exactly look like one. Okay. Well, we'll address some of these things. Research agreements being broken, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, we're losing minerals right now. That will not be the case forever. That's mostly because we're heavily investing. Let's go ahead and sell off our food. We're currently selling 5k. Okay, that'll mean that we miss a month's worth of food sales, but that's not the end of the world. Let's go ahead and buy in a few minerals with that. We can't buy very much because we've driven the price of food down astronomically low with the amount that we're exporting. I think we should go ahead and export some of our consumer goods that we stored up earlier. This is going to drive the price on these down dramatically, but we'll leave it at that for now. And the price on minerals is currently skyrocketing because we're buying up all the minerals on the market, but that's fine. Now this is currently a generator world. And I'm going to change this to a mining world. We're going to replace these agriculture districts with mining districts. And then we're going to max out those mining districts, get in a mineral purification hub. We have tons of housing right now, so we're fine on that front. Okay, let's move on. This is a refinery station. We have tons of housing here. We're going to build reactor districts, and then we are going to go ahead and build, I believe, an exotic gas refinery. Now this is a ring world with no designation. I kind of like having these be research segments. I think that that's really actually quite powerful. So we're going to build a single research segment there, and then we're going to construct... What am I looking for? Planetary supercomputer is what I'm looking for. But it requires a hive nexus, so we would need to upgrade that. So for right now, let's just get a research lab on here and call that good. Now this is a generator station, and it is currently producing a significant deficit of energy. Let's go ahead and fix that, shall we? We're going to put an energy grid on here, build a bunch of reactor districts, and we've got tons of housing. So we've got a lot of jobs available as well. So I think I'm just going to spam out a few bioreactors for the energy. Excellent. This is a forge world. We can... Oh, scum and villainy. How rude. What do we got going on here? I don't think we need these spawning pools anymore. Let's replace these with sentinel posts. Okay, now back to this. This is a forge world, so I think we replace one of these agriculture districts with a mining district. And then we build an additional pair of mining districts, like so. Now this currently has a research institute, which we're going to go ahead and replace with a mineral purification hub. There's scum and villainy on Science 6, which is no good. We would need to replace one of these structures. Alternately, we've got plenty of influence, so I think for right now we're just going to deploy hunter-killer drones, so we don't cap on that. Okay, this was a forge world, so we would want to then construct a few alloy foundries, but I think we're going to call that good for now, because we're very low on minerals, and we're losing minerals on a monthly basis. So that's exciting. We'll go ahead and buy in a couple more minerals. There we go. And in fact, we could dump some alloys. And I'm going to go ahead and do that. And then we'll buy in a few more minerals. Okay. We'll call that good for now. And Gickel, you are supposed to be a generator world. You currently have a large deficit on that. Go ahead and build a mining district, and then let's go for an energy grid and a bioreactor here, I think. Excellent. This is a refinery station, so let's just build a chemical plant here, I think. That'll be fine. This is a tech world. And it is not really much of a tech world right now. These districts are very awkward. This is more of an agriculture world, almost. I think we replace one of these with a hive district, maybe two. And then we just spam in a few research labs. Like so. And now it's more of a tech world. This generator world here. This is not much of a generator world. I mean, it's got good reactor districts, I suppose. That's something. Let's replace 3 of these with generator districts. And then we can max out these generator districts. We don't have an energy grid on here, though. And we should probably have one of those. Excellent. And that will max us out on the generator districts. Perfect. Apparently there's 100% deviancy here. It's exciting. Well, we'll have to repair it later on. This is a lot of housing here. And also 100% deviancy here. This is another tech world. So I think we just spam out... It's a research institute. We can put a planetary supercomputer on here. And so we shall. Interdimensional trade, that's nice. We'll put a research lab in there. This is a forge world. We'll put in 2 mining districts. Actually, we can only put in the 1 right now. We're running low on minerals, and that's for sure. But I think we'll replace an agriculture district with a mining district as soon as we can. Which will be on the month tick. Yeah, that puts us up over on our starbase cap. That puts us at plus 25% starbase upkeep. That is sufficiently large that we need to find a starbase to get rid of. Let's see what we've got. Anything over here, perhaps? We could maybe get rid of one of these anchorages. Yeah, let's get rid of this anchorage. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, there's the mega shipyard. We are going to deal with that. For sure. We're going to construct that. Now, this auto-curating vault here. Synapse drones Unity output. Interesting. Research that. I want to know exactly how that works. Can we make Unity planets now? At any rate, I want to build this mega structure. Specifically, the mega shipyard construction site. We are currently working on a mega structure, apparently. Which one were we working on? Is it in the outliner? No. Special projects, maybe? In the situation log? Apparently not. Okay. Which megastructure was it? Wasn't the Science Nexus. Was it one of these, ruined ring sections? I'm trying to remember. We finished this one. It seems like there was something down over here somewhere that we started up. And I'm trying to remember what it was. Maybe this one? Yeah, the Mega Art installation. Why did we do that? I don't know. Scum and Villainy on Devaria. Yeah, we'll go ahead and construct over here a sentinel post as soon as the month tick comes through. Come on, month tick. There we go. Now. Excellent. Okay. So far, so good. We do need to get some of these stations upgrading, of course. So while we're waiting on minerals coming in, let's go ahead and do this. This will, after all, keep us from overcapping our alloys too much, I hope. And there's all these anchorages. Those are already upgrading. Okay. That's all we can do there for now. We've got 577, or well, 550-ish days on that Mega Art installation. I don't know why I queued that up. 500 days. Well, we'll do the shipyard after that, I guess. When are we going to get our Juggernaut tech? 7 months. Okay. That's not too bad. So let's go up and go back to our planets here. And let's just take a look at this Forge World. So, I would like to get a mining district here for sure. And then otherwise we just have buildings we can construct. And this is a Forge World in theory. In practice, this is more of a generator world. And I'm going to swap it over. This is going to be an energy grid. Okay, there we go. This is... oh my, that's a lot of housing. This is perhaps too much housing. What is the bonus of making this into a nest planet? Complex drone output. Okay. Interesting. Well, we'll go ahead and make this into an energy grid here. There we go. And we'll convert one mining district into a generator district and one agriculture district into a generator district. And then we'll just go ahead and build a pair of generator districts. Actually, we won't. We'll come back to that one. This is an agro world here, in theory. Okay, plenty of housing. A food processing facility would be good, as soon as we've got the minerals for that. Come on, minerals. There we go. Excellent. This is a mining world. We can repair this sky dome. There's our auto-curating vault done. Okay, so I now want to take a quick look. Are some of these unity generating structures, are they no longer planetary unique? Like, for example, I know I've got some of them around. Where would one be? This one. Synaptic clusters. They're no longer planetary unique. So we can make unity planets now. Is there a designation for them? I don't see a designation for them, but hypothetically, if we were to turn, say... I mean, this is just a whole bunch of sky domes. If we were to turn, say, this world here, if we were to replace this, we'd be able to put in an auto-curating vault, which generates 10 unity, and increases our Synapse drone's unity output. That's planet limit 1. But these synaptic nodes give housing now and are no longer planetary unique. So they provide the same amount of housing as they do jobs, so they're completely housing and jobs neutral. Fascinating. Anyway, it is past time to put a cut in here. I just noticed that. So I'm going to go ahead and do that, and next episode, we are going to consider the implications of this discovery. You can leave your offerings to the engagement gods in the form of likes, comments, subscribes, and bell ringings, and I will see you all next time.